good practice. It's coming off an off day. You're always searching for like that right energy to get going. And I think like when you're in training camp, it's easy at times to kind of ride the wave. And so I think it's, the really good ones, it's like whatever happens, you go to the next play, just like you would try to in a game. And so I think we're trying to build that mentality. I think the guy's doing a really good job. Bad play happens, next play is the most important play. Good play happens, next play is the most important play. So I like where we're at with that. Thought it was good energy, good juice, and try to keep it rolling.
Murphy got an interception today. Just what have you thought of his training camp so far?
I think he's had a great camp. He's taken advantage of a lot of opportunities to get more reps, and he's done really well. And he's a guy we had last year during the season on the opportunity squad, and that's exactly what he did. He took advantage of that opportunity. So then he came back to the offseason program with a good knowledge of kind of what we want out of that position. Had a really good offseason, brought that right into training camp. And, like I said the other day, like arrow up on Caleb. He's doing a great job.
A week to kind of look at the first game and stuff like that. What are you most looking forward to for the second game of the defense?
I think like simple things that you hope to improve from game 1 to game 2, just the speed of the game, seeing things. I thought overall that we tackled well for the first game, but even that area, just really improving in all like the basic things that you hope like the game 1 to game 2 jump. So look forward to the guys getting out there, playing our style of football, focusing on the things that we think are important, and if we do that, I'm sure I'll like how we'll play.
Seeing Rashawn go down today, what your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that would. I'm not going to speculate on that or what it is, so I'll leave that to Coach Harbaugh.
Coaching against Rashawn in practice, just what does he bring to the table, and how impressed are you with who he is as a player?
Yeah, Rashawn's a great player. I mean, he's an all-pro caliber tackle, and he's great to go against in practice.
What was it like against Keenan today?
Man, it was awesome. So much respect for Keenan. Glad we got him back. It's just another weapon that you can tell has a lot of familiarity and comfort with the quarterback. And so much, I had a chance to meet him really right before practice, and just how much respect I have for him, and glad that we have him, and I'm excited to see what he brings to that side of the ball.
I don't know where you were standing when Rashawn went down. Did you happen to see it?
No.
Jesse, with the cornerback rotation, how close are you to sort of settling on groupings there in various packages?
I would say not really that close. I think that there's a bunch of guys doing some good things. There's some inconsistencies there that we're trying to kind of weed out. And so I think we're still, I think we're on track where we want to be, but I think we're still a ways away from pinpointing who's where and what situations.
Just on that same note, do you expect to go with different guys in different packages? Like we've seen certain combinations in base, certain combinations in nickel, certain combinations in big nickel. Like, is it going to be like a pick certain DBs based on, what kind of package you're in, what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just it's another position where when you have depth, you just try to take advantage of it. And so, yeah, it's situation-based, our personnel-based, their personnel-based. I think there's a lot of factors in choosing those guys. And then I think it's similar, you hope that you really hope that maybe a guy or two does something and gets on a roll, and it's like, hey, we got to leave this guy where he's at or whatever. And so we're kind of just trying to let that sort out, give everybody different reps in different positions and different groupings right now. But yeah, I definitely think that it's very matchup related, and the variables that we have in that room I think allow us to be, so it should be good.
Just sticking with the corners. Obviously, we've seen a lot of Targeet, Cam, Dante with the first team. Mm-hmm. Just that second trio of guys, Ja, Benjamin, St. Juice, and Dean. Yeah. What have you seen from those guys?
I think Ben is on a really good trajectory to jump up there into that top group. I think he had a really good practice today. He's dealt with a couple little small things, and I've been really impressed with just his diligence, like working through that and still being able to do the things that he can do. Love how he plays, love his competitiveness, and so I'm excited to kind of start getting him out there more. I think Dean has done a good job as well working back, and taking advantage of reps, kind of getting his football feet back under him, and then Ja's much improved, I feel, from maybe like where he was at dealing with a little bit of an injury last year. And so all those guys, I think, are where they need to be. There's also another couple guys challenging them, which I think is great. And so it's a really competitive room, and I don't think we're anywhere near, a true pecking order in that room yet.
Is there a player or two that you're excited to see this weekend against Corn?
A lot of the same guys. I think Jamaree Caldwell had a really good first game, and so my excitement is seeing back-to-back games out of him. He's had I could just tell since playing that way, the confidence that has risen in practice, and he's a guy that I'm, really excited about and what he's doing, and so I'm hoping that, he stacks another one, and then it's like you start to really believe in it once you see it a couple times, and then just really all the guys. I mean, it's an opportunity to play National Football League against other people, and that's really where, your resume is built on those game tapes. And so right now there's one game's worth, which is great. It's more than other teams have. And stack another game on it and kind of see who the consistent guys are. Maybe somebody else pops this game. You hope so. And so I'm just looking forward to seeing all the guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
What has been the most impressive thing about Caldwell thus far?
I think just his, I kind of thought he was going to be like pretty twitchy and athletic. And he played in a couple different, kind of drastically different schemes, one at Houston and one at Oregon, and kind of what they asked him to do. His ability and the improvement that he's made in taking on double teams has been remarkable. He's so powerful. If you end up single blocking him, so if we can get a double team pulled off of him and he's single blocked, he's a problem. And he's able to make plays. The second that one guy leaves, he's able to actually get off blocks and make plays. And so that's a knack, and super excited that he continues to do that.